Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to share a heartwarming story with you titled, A Room Full of Purring Chaos. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Of course, if it's not your style, feel free to skip it. No hard feelings. Now, let's begin the story. When people walk into my house for the first time, they often freeze, wide-eyed, as if they have accidentally stumbled into a secret cat cafe. But no, it's not a cafe. It's just my home, where I share my life with nearly 10 cats. To be precise, there are 9 of them, but given the way they spread out and occupy every available surface, it always feels like there are hundreds. Imagine stepping into a room where the floor, the sofa, the shelves, and even the window ledges are not furniture anymore, but living, breathing cushions. That's my daily reality. Each cat has its favorite spot, although they like to switch it up just to keep me on my toes. There's Milo, who always claims the sunny patch on the carpet, stretching his belly out like a professional yoga master. Then comes Luna, who insists on sitting right on top of my laptop as if she has urgent business emails to send. Another one, Smokey, prefers the bookshelf, though his idea of sitting usually involves knocking down at least 2 novels as a dramatic announcement of his presence. The others scatter around like fluffy decorations, curled up in baskets, sprawled on cushions, or hiding inside boxes that I never intended for them to use. When all 9 of them are lounging in their chosen territories, my room transforms into a kingdom of fur. The air hums with a soft orchestra of purrs, occasional meows, and the mysterious sound of claws scratching at something I'll later regret discovering. It's messy, chaotic, and absolutely adorable. Living with this many cats is like hosting an endless slumber party where no one follows the rules. At night, I lie in bed, but my bed is a generous term. In reality, it's a giant communal mattress shared by me and my whiskered roommates. One curls up near my head, another takes over my feet, and 2 more stretch out along my sides, leaving me in the middle like a human sandwich. If I dare to move, a chorus of annoyed meows quickly reminds me who truly owns the bed. Feeding time is its own comedy show. The moment I open the cabinet where I keep their food, I am surrounded by 9 pairs of glowing eyes and 9 twitching tails. They weave around my legs like a furry army, determined to trip me before I even reach the bowls. Once the food hits the plates, it's as though a miniature royal banquet has been declared. Some eat politely, nibbling delicately, while others dive in like competitive eaters at a county fair. And of course, there's always one cat who ignores their own dish to investigate someone else's, because apparently, food tastes better when it's stolen. Cleaning the room is another adventure. I vacuum, I sweep, I tidy, but within minutes the cats undo my work. A freshly made bed becomes a wrestling arena. A stack of neatly folded clothes becomes a warm nest. Even the plants in the corner have to fight for survival against curious paws. Yet somehow I don't mind. Their mischief adds life and laughter to what might otherwise be an ordinary, quiet home. Sometimes I wonder if my cats see me as their owner or simply as the large, clumsy creature who pays the bills and serves the meals. But in truth, I've realized they've taught me far more than I could ever teach them. Watching them lounge in sunbeams, unapologetically comfortable and unbothered by the world, reminds me to slow down and enjoy life's simple pleasures. Their ability to nap anywhere, on a chair, in a box, or on top of a pile of laundry, proves that happiness doesn't depend on luxury, but on making the best of what you have. They also remind me about the importance of individuality. Even though they all share the same room, each cat has its quirks and personalities. Some are bold explorers, climbing every shelf as if it's Mount Everest, while others prefer quiet corners and long naps. Yet somehow, they coexist, weaving together their differences into a family of fur. Isn't that a lesson for us humans too? We all have different rhythms and preferences, but there's still space for everyone in the same room, if we're willing to accept and respect one another. Of course, life with 9 cats isn't always easy. There are scratches on the furniture, fur on every shirt I own, and mornings when I wake up with a paw in my face. But the laughter, comfort, and warmth they bring outweigh any inconvenience. My room may look like a feline kingdom, but in truth, it feels more like a home, alive, vibrant, and filled with love. So yes, I live with nearly 10 cats, And yes, they occupy every corner of my room. But to me, it's not chaos. It's happiness, multiplied by 9. Living with nearly 10 cats sprawled across every corner of a room may seem like chaos, but it beautifully mirrors modern life. Our days are often filled with countless tasks, responsibilities, and distractions, just like a room filled with furry creatures, each demanding attention. Yet the cats remind us of something essential. Even in clutter and noise, joy can be found. They stretch out in sunbeams, curl into soft corners, and take life one nap at a time. In a world that glorifies constant productivity, their quiet contentment teaches us the value of slowing down and savoring simple pleasures. The lesson is clear. Happiness doesn't come from having everything under control, but from learning to live peacefully within the mess. Just as the cats find harmony in their shared space, we too can embrace differences and respect the unique rhythms of people around us, whether at home, work, or in society. Life may never be perfectly tidy, but it can still be warm, meaningful, and fulfilling. So instead of stressing over every imperfection, perhaps we should learn from our feline companions, stretch, breathe, and claim a cozy spot in the sunshine whenever we can.